this is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party? Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around.
Hey everyone, it's Marie from PureEquestrian here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is a bit more of a paddock vlog. Oh hi Brody. Oh hi. Oh you're so cute. Oh alright. Hello. Hello. So the first thing I did is I tacked Max up and we went for a really nice ride. So we did a little bit of flat schooling, just getting him really listening to me and coming back to me. And then we did some nice small jumps. The reason we kept them so small was because of the ground in that paddock isn't the nicest. It's a bit like not flat. And the paddock is actually on a tilt. So if I get my striding wrong and we screw up, coming down the hill it's quite hard to get him balanced and bring back to me. So we just kept the jumps small to minimise the chances of him taking a long stride. Which he still did, as you'll see in the video.
You turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent for me, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're silent for me, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent for me, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Silent for me, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
after I had ridden, the baler came and did all the bales, and I was inside and I had lunch with my godmother, which is really nice because it's so good to be able to see her a lot more. We stacked all the hay bales after that, which I think we had something like 750 hay bales, so we stacked about 250 of them, and then the neighbours bought the rest of the hay bales, so they came and picked them up. Then we finally shifted the paddock. So we moved all the paddocks from the side of the driveway that has the shelter belt to the other side, so we've given them a lot more room now, and there's only a single fence between the paddocks because the horses are getting along so well. So the horses were along there, as you can see by where it was eaten down. You recognise this was where I rode, and that was the paddock there. Max was in when he arrived. After that, me and Dad moved all the jumps into the back paddock. So now the back paddock is set up as my riding paddock, as it's the flattest paddock on the property. So we have a 40 by 20, I guess, dressage arena, which is just done on the grass, but I've got my dressage markers out, which is really good to actually be able to run some dressage tests now properly. We've also set up 4 jumps, so we've got a double, a vertical by itself, and an oxer by itself. So I can practice some more complicated turns into my jumps, that sort of thing, before we have to go out to an arena, just because we do have limited jumps, obviously. We also set up some canter poles, so I've got a really nice big area I can ride in now when I'm riding at home. So this is the entrance to the riding paddocks, is the gate which we shut when I'm riding. And here's the riding paddock. Okay, so this is the back paddock here, so the gate is over in that corner there. So we have 4 cavaletti set out. These are a little bit longer than canter poles to encourage him to stretch out into his canter more and use his hind end. Then over here we have a double, so we've got just a crossbar. So these are the jump stands me and my dad made. Then we've got this oxer here, so it's downhill, so that's why the ground pole is a bit out from it. And then over here we just have a simple crossbar, which is just, you know, basic. So as you can see, like, the paddock is pretty damn big, which is good. And we're going to go over here now. This is our dressage arena, and this is where the dressage arena markers are set up. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. I know it was a bit different, me doing a bit more of like a sit down rather than a vlog sort of style. Let me know if you guys liked this different style of video and what other videos you want to see from me in the future. I'm thinking about doing a horse show hair and makeup routine because I am really passionate about makeup. So I thought it would be fun to bring it in and do something a bit more horsey with it. So if you guys do want me to do that, let me know. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.